I was always the family scapegoat. 5 years ago, I found out my parents and my golden child older brother had forged my signature to take out massive business loans. They completely destroyed my credit score and my future. When the debt collectors came after me, I couldn't keep up. I drove to my parents' massive custom-built house to beg for help. I stood on their porch in the freezing rain, crying, practically pleading with them to fix what they did. My parents rolled their eyes and told me, "You are adult, you can fix it." My brother just smirked, looked me dead in the eye, and locked the front door. I slept in my freezing car that night, sobbing until my chest literally hurt. I was so deeply humiliated and broken. But by the time the sun came up, the sadness was completely gone. It was replaced by pure freezing rage. I sold my apartment and paid the debt. I didn't yell. I didn't warn them. I just ghosted them completely. For 5 years, I worked like an absolute machine. I clawed my way into a high-stakes private equity firm, lived in a cheap basement, slept 3 hours a night, and learned everything about distressed assets. I built my own massive portfolio in the dark. Meanwhile, I quietly kept tabs on my family. They were still acting rich, but they were drowning in high-interest debt to maintain their fake luxury lifestyle. So I set the trap. Using an anonymous LLC, I systematically bought up the debt for my father's failing business. A few months later, when they missed multiple payments, my LLC bought the mortgage to their house from the bank. I surrounded them from every single side without them ever knowing my name. Last week, I called in the debts. They were summoned to an emergency meeting with the new owner to beg for an extension. When I walked into the conference room and sat at the head of the table, all the color instantly drained from their faces. My mother started hysterically crying. My brother literally fell to his knees, begging for mercy and pleading that family is supposed to forgive. I looked at the exact same people who left me to freeze in my car. I didn't raise my voice. I just slid the foreclosure and eviction papers across the table. "You locked the door on me when I had nothing," I said. "Today I'm taking the house. They have 30 days to vacate. I'm bulldozing the property next month. Follow Venge Plot more stories.